Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Unreal World. Here we are with our little dogs. We just bought a couple of new pups here. We're on the Drick side of the culture here. As you can see, we've moved over here. Not moved permanently, we're just visiting. I've got a couple of their villages labeled because we did, in fact, discover a decent blacksmith at this location and a master blacksmith at this location. In addition, I also labeled the animals which these villages have for sale. But speaking of the animals, we picked up two dogs. I brought some fur and some food with me, but unfortunately, we are pretty much wiped out of our trading goods. I got a little bit of boar leather. I got some antlers left, but nobody wanted those apparently. Yeah, that's decent. I mean, we've done really successfully. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to hand out some of these antlers just as a gift. I don't even know if they'll want them, but for me, well, thank you, traveler. I usually give food out as gifts, but heck, I mean, why not? Sometimes you can trade these things away. Don't get me wrong; it's not like they don't have any value. Okay, and I'm not actually sure. I know that you can now make arrows out of bone. I don't know if the antlers count for that, though. Obviously, that might be different. It might not be an antler arrowhead yet, but like I say, I'm just giving them out as gifts. I'm trying to be as generous as possible. This run is all about the social aspect, trying to get as many quests as we can. Let's deliver an item. Give him one. There you go, buddy. Yep. And let's give one to the young lady I saw just peeking in there. This village, there she is. This village has a nice little wall all the way around it. All right, I think yeah, I'm pretty sure I have introduced myself to all these people. All right, I have something for you. Keep in mind, too, this is a village that has the master blacksmith, so we definitely want to get in good with them. All right, there we go. Time to zoom out. We're coming back here for some cows, too, I'll tell you that much. Bulls especially are great for hauling items, so we'll be wanting one of those to travel around. But the dogs are so fantastic. You know how much safer I feel now that we have these two pooches with us. I mean, it's incredible. We could actually take on a bear. And of course, we always run the risk of getting mugged, you know, but I think it's a little bit less if we're out here in the civilized areas as opposed to where I normally play. In my playthroughs, I'm usually out over here in like no man's land. Yeah, where the enemy culture is. I usually set up a base like right at their northern edge and try and just like make raids into their territory. So we do encounter a lot of robbers, or I do normally in my playthroughs. But yeah, if you guys had seen the last one, you'll know. I think I got hit at least two times, maybe three, by robbers. Survived each one, but I think at least one of the incidents I lost all my stuff, most of my stuff. But that's part of the challenge, you know, if you can recover from that. Of course, you do have the option to just give up your stuff, but I always fight them. I'm like, if I'm going to lose my stuff, I'm going to at least put up a fight. All right, I'm not trying to do any climbing here, but I am looking to just peek around this little cave. I'm not going to go inside necessarily. I don't have any torches, and I don't want to get attacked by a bear. But we could go inside. So you can't see. It's not normal, like, darkness here. You won't open it up just through your normal sight. It's a cave, so it's very dark. You have to actually walk into it. And unknowingly, you could walk into a bear. So I'm not going to go too far into it without a torch, which can cancel that out. But and we could make one. It wouldn't be the end of the world. But caves are really cool. I know there are some players who like the ultimate starting area is to find a cave next to a water source that's like not super far away till you can visit like in the same tile or whatever, because that means you've got instant like shelter, already pre-built shelter where you can smoke stuff, you know, you can smoke your meats in there. And yeah, man, now that I'm talking about it, it makes me want to find a cave that we can live in. Let's see here. Now this one's interesting, but there is no water around it. There's not even like flat marshy land here, which is pretty typical honestly for caves. Oh, what did we find? A settlement came into view. Let's see. Oh, it's one of the yellow culture. They're very close to each other, aren't they? Let's pop in. Like I said, this is the social playthrough, so let's visit them. Hold on. I want to stand up on top of the mountain here. Did we learn of any other caves? No, not yet. Down in this southern region, caves are kind of rare, but because it's hard to see because everything's blacked out until you explore it. But we're in the southern part. You come up north here, where our original tribe is from. There's a bunch of caves. It's very mountainous. All right, we're entering. Let's see. Okay, hello everybody. Just greeting. I say hello, introduce. Slightly colder. Oh, he's telling me about the temperature. I'm looking for quests. No quests. Let's see if they've got a sage. Yes. Okay. Is there a blacksmith here? No, no blacksmiths. Well, that's okay. We'll still find the sage, but I'm not really going to label it if they just have a shaman here. What I am interested, though, also is animals. Nope, no animals for sale. All right, buddy, you did me good. I don't have a lot of food, otherwise I would be handing it out as gifts, but there's their shaman. Okay, he's got nothing to offer me in terms of quests, so just going to introduce myself to these folks here, and we'll be moving on. Okay, well, I'm still heading home, but I visited a village up north after the last one, and I was talking to those folks. They said that there's a blacksmith to the southeast, and I think it's this one. So, of course, our mission is to map as many blacksmiths as we can so that our tribal elders will have knowledge of all the different weapons they can access. All right, so let's greet. Hello, sir. First time here at the village. Tell me about the weather. That's nice of him. How about some quests, buddy? All right, let's see here. Oh, let's ask about animals. Oh, we might have a female dog. Oh, that's awesome. So I'm going to put that on the map for sure. But let's also ask about directions. No, not directions. I want help company. Is there a sage here? No, there's not. He's telling me there is a location. Yes, they do. Okay, they do have a blacksmith, though. No sage, but they do have a blacksmith. Let's find out what level he is. I'm going to greet everybody. But let's find out what level he is, and then I'll mark that on the map, too. I don't want to just put, like, blacksmith. I need to put, like, master. Or... Hello there. All right. Let's give her a little piece of food here. I realize I've got 4 pounds of food in my bowl, so I'm actually not doing too terribly badly on food. Plus, I think that there's probably more food back at home. Yeah, I think there's some being prepared. Here is our good friend. 2, 4. All right, let's go ahead and give him a little bit of food. Deliver an item. I have something for you, sir. There you go. Let's go back. Now, let's talk to him. I would like to order metalworks from you. My quality are decent. He's just a decent guy, so let's mark that. No problem, no problem. We're not ordering anything today, sir. Just wanted to know what you can do. All right, there we go. Decent blacksmith, and I've labeled dogs, too, for sale. Now, I'm not going to go through and, like, look at all their goods and stuff to label that. This culture, the yellow culture... the Koivula or whatever they're called, they're not the richest. I mean, they're not the poorest either by any means, but I mean, you'll be lucky if you find even just a couple of a couple of villages that have dogs for sale and whatnot, animals, but it's all good. We're here for all the different classes of people. Let's see. All right, time to head out. Really need to get home. I've got food probably cooking. We're still here, kind of at the edge. I'd like to pop over to our first shelter, just see how things are going over there, and then head up north to our original base camp near the first blacksmith we found. We're kind of just like nomads. We have a few shelters here and there like this one, but I don't plan on setting up a actual cabin necessarily. Maybe we will go for a cave. All right, so here it is. I can see a couple traps we laid down on the shore of the lake there. They're not set, nothing's in them. Let's see, we've got some water here. I don't see any food, that's okay. What should I be dropping? Keep the leather for now. Yep, there's nothing here we need to worry about. Alright, I will eat though. Now, hold on, are there bones here? Yeah, let me grab... I'm gonna move these. What I do need to do at these little locations is set up a spot for my dogs so I can feed them and stuff. Now, what's going to be really ideal, probably something like this right here. In lieu of setting up an actual fence, which I'm being a little bit lazy here. I probably should do that eventually, but what we can do is tie them up on the tree, like right here. I'm not going to do it, but yeah, if you just go in here and hit tie to a tree. But if I drop the bones at the base of this tree, the dogs will eat while they're tied up. There we go. Right now they're probably very hungry, so let's let them eat. I'm going to tell them group command. That means both of them get the order to eat now. There we go. And I'll just pass a little bit of time. See, it says Bell eats bone, Bark eats bone. Yes, one of my dogs' name is Bark. All right, there we go. So they just ate a little bit. Now, let's head north. Surprised it actually let me leave that map so close to the water. So our shelter up here is just like basically a straight shot. There's one little... Wait, actually, hold on. Oh, crap. Yeah, I need to check that village. I think there's food here. Yeah, this was my smoking spot where I smoke stuff. See, that's the disadvantage to not setting up any, like a cabin of my own. Can't smoke any meat during the summer months or the warmer months. All right, let's see. Hello, we're back. Yes, we've come back from our journey. Ma'am, what's your name? How's it go? Oh, Maija. Maija. We're back. All right. You know, there's a particular quest where we meet like someone wandering in the woods and lead them back to a settlement area. We need to do that. That's like one of the easiest ones. Super easy. And I think it kind of helps initiate some of the other quest chains. But anyway, let's see. Where did I put my food? I think it's up here in one of these. Is this not the village? No, this is it, right? Losing my mind. Where is my food? There it is. Okay, it is in here. Okay. Yeah, we've got 2 days for some of the smoked boar cuts, so we'll be coming back here shortly. Let's head up to the other location now. Okay, we have made it up here just in time for evening. I'm not worried about the village just yet. Let's get to our shelter. Which is right here. We'll visit the village tomorrow morning. Ah, look at this. We've got ourselves a beautiful cellar that we created. That's something I need to do down south, is set one of these up down there too at our hunting lodge. All right, but we are extremely tired. Let me see here. Is there bones here? Yeah, we got elk bones, boar bones, and some badger bones. Oh, and 12 forest reindeer bones. Perfect. So I'm going to do what I said. Like, I'll tie the dogs up right here. We can go ahead and leash these bad boys. Or tie them, I should say. Tie. And I'll just drop the bones all around here. And there we go. Very nice. Okay, the dogs are eating. They have their bones. And it's time for us to go to bed. I think we're going to have a little drink and eat. And we're going to say our prayers. Got to remember to do that. All right. Very nice. Trying to stay in good with the spirit world as well as the social aspect. So, we made a nice trip over there. We've got ourselves a couple of furry friends, which is crucial. Now, what should we work on next? I think we probably need to do some more hunting. I mean, I've sold off most of my fur and leather now at this point, and we still don't really have like a full set of clothing. You know, it's like, it's not that great. If winter were to come around in next week, we wouldn't really be prepared. So we've got plenty of time before winter does actually arrive, but it's still good to think ahead. So plus hunting's my favorite thing to do. So I'm actually going to step into this water. I know it's makes me bitterly cold, but it's warm enough. It's late morning. We're good. It's coming to summertime. Yeah, 9th week before midsummer point. I'm looking at that down here. 7th day of the 9th week before midsummer. So that means we're pretty much in summertime. So in other words, I don't have to worry about hypothermia. Okay, let's grab our dogs. Boom. These guys are pretty much coming with me at all times now. They basically never leave my side. All right, so let me see. Make sure everything's good. Need to make some more arrows at some point, but for our purposes, I think we're set. Now, Before we head south, I just want to peek over here. A commenter said, I think there's still food at this location too, so I want to check that and see. Well, I don't happen to see any food here, so I think we're good. It was nice to stop off, though, and greet everybody. There we go. Yeah, they all know us by name now, too, and they're very cordial and friendly. This is the original Blacksmith village. Let's say hi to this guy. How you doing, buddy? I think we already greeted him today, so time to head out. They got a lot of interesting crops right here. What is this? I don't think we know this. I don't know what that is. We need to experiment with it to learn from it, but here's another one I don't know. I think this is far enough from the village that if we were to harvest some of this stuff, they wouldn't even bother with it. That it wouldn't bother them at all. Sometimes if you're too close, if you're in their little village area and you're harvesting things, they get upset with you. But this is just like, yeah, wild almost. Huh. Can we get it? Pick the young leaves. Just full of unique leaves. Oh, look at that. We just finished one of our tasks. All right, a harvest. Yep. Okay, let's continue with the next one. What do we got here? The sauna is a place for cleaning up, but also for physical and mental relaxation, healing, and giving birth. Your next task is to find a sauna, which exists in nearly every settled village, and sometimes even in the vagabond settlements. You will recognize the sauna as being a small building with a fireplace, yada yada. Heat up the sauna for several hours by building a fire in the sauna stove. Then take off your clothes, pick up the tub of water, and apply it beside the sauna stove to throw water on top of it for steam. Loading firewood into the sauna stove before making a fire is the easiest by having a pile of firewood beside your feet. Okay, awesome. So we need to pack something. We need to start a fire, take off our clothes and worn and wielded weapons, and use a tool or container on the fire. Interesting. We will do that. Now's not the time. Also, I'm curious as to know if the villagers will get upset with me for using their sauna. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I'm in good with them like I am here, they won't mind. But, yeah. Oh, look at this. A weasel. I'm not going to bother with the weasel. Oh, got a squirrel too. It's way too thick here. This is not hunting territory. Sorry, but it's true. All right, here is... Now, this place does have some of our food, but I think it's at a couple more days. So, I don't know why the hell I entered. Let's get back out. Come on. We're almost here. There we are. This is our hunting ground. Oh, a snake. Now, you know what? I am going to encounter the snake, despite the fact that it's in the woods. Snakes are super rare. I mean, I don't know how true that is, really. I don't even see the animal. What the hell is it? But yeah, like I've tried to save up enough leather from snakes in previous playthroughs to make like snakeskin shoes or something, but they don't. Oh, there it is right there. It's right in front of me. They just don't give a heck of a lot of leather. They're tiny. It's like a bird. Should I take a shot at it? It might become hostile. Oh, it did. Okay, the dogs are going to handle it though. Oh, I think it just became less hostile. Let's wield another arrow. Okay, it's... What is it doing? Oh my god, bro, I think it just nailed our dog. These stupid trees are in my way. Okay. I don't know if I really should get tangled in melee with the snake, but we're going to. I'm going to grab my knife. Hisses in pain. The dog's doing some work on it. Blunt to the head. Snake flees. I completely missed it. Get it. Chase it. There it is. First things first, I'm kind of just messing around here, so I'm going to grab my arrow. There we go. You know what? I should look and take a look at it. It's a little bit fatigued. It is suffering from a shallow tear. He's fatigued. I want to make sure my other dog is okay too. Did you get injured, buddy? He did. I don't think this snake can like envenomate our dogs or anything. It's not gonna kill the dogs that way. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it can do that to us either. But it's not good having injured dogs. That's not good. Damn it, this thing's fast. Where'd it go? I can't believe I'm tracking this thing through the woods. All right, it's right in front of me. Let me bludgeon it with a blunt to the head. Oh, it's coming at me. Dodge. Its fangs lunge the thin air. All right, bro. You want to go toe to toe? Let's do it. Oh, the snake attacks bark. Okay. Snake's attacking the dogs. Oh, what happened? Oh, I dropped my weapon because I can't. I'm such a terrible melee fighter. Okay, where is it at? It's right there still. Blunt to the head. Dodge. Oh, the snake attacks Bell. Blunt. Can't believe we're going toe to toe with the snake right now. It better not kill one of my dogs. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, it's unconscious now. Woo, woo. All right, dogs, get back. Don't eat this thing. This is mine. Oh, my God. Did we get it? No, not yet. The dogs are attacking it. Okay, it's dead. Pick it up. Grab it before the dogs can eat it. We got it. Grizzly. Oh, man, that's not good. That's not a good quality carcass right there, Grizzly. We'll see if we can skin it. I don't know yet. It's possible that it's just going to be meat that I have to, sacrifice or whatever. Well, I don't have to, but we might not get a snake skin out of it. I don't know. But that was a lucky, lucky find, I think. So that was pretty fortuitous. I hope that will bring us good luck for our upcoming hunt, and maybe we'll get something even bigger. But I'm not even going to worry about stopping. We've got some daylight left, so let's just keep pushing on. Maybe we'll find something bigger. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous reindeer right in the middle of our huge open field. Let's go. Let me rest. Okay, I'm fully rested. We're good. The dog might be injured, but that's okay. The dogs aren't going to come into play in this hunt very much, probably. Oh my God! Look how close we are. This is one of the things you rarely see. We're not in melee, but we're almost. We're one square away from melee. I've started in melee range with animals before, but it's very rare, and it usually happens when they're in a group like this, when there's a lot of them. It's not like if you come into contact with an elk or a single animal, you usually don't start in melee. But this is close. I'm going to take a shot at that animal right now. That's crazy. Come on, baby. Headshot, too. How do you miss that, dude? It's 2 feet. So, of course, it takes off even farther. But let's go for it. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. All right, well, real quick before we start taking off on the hunt here, which we are going to do, I'm going to mark this spot real quick. This is where we first encountered the deer herd. They do often hang around the area, even if we happen to kill one. Grab that arrow. Yep, so the other arrow, we didn't miss, we lost an arrow, so we're down 1 so far, unless I can come across it. Which I think was down in this general vicinity. Okay. Looking for the arrow, but I'm also trying to line up a nice shot here. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Obviously, my guy is of the owl tribe, but his bowmanship isn't the best yet. Ah, damn. Okay, I like how they're coming up to some of this marshy, watery area. The animals can get kind of confused. Yeah, see how he's starting to run out here into this peninsula? They can really wear themselves out, like running back and forth along the water's edge, trying to figure out where to go. So this might be a good target. Let's look at him. Because he's currently sprinting. He's just like running in place, essentially. I'm going to run at him. Let's look at him again. I want to see his fatigue level. Slightly. We're very fast. Now, obviously, we're not going to keep up with a freaking reindeer, but putting the pressure. Oh, look. Yeah, this is perfect. See, he's confused. So he is going to get away, but he's also going to be a little bit more worn out than he normally would be. All right, I'm going to stop running. Look at, what is he doing? He's probably already fatigued. Let me check it. Yep, he went from slightly to full fatigue. Let's push him until he's breathless. What do you say? So you use the water to your advantage. Now it's warm enough too that I don't need to even go around. I'm just going to wade right into it. It's a little bit cold. You don't want to do it too much. You don't want to go swimming either. If I know that water's shallow enough, I can wade without swimming, so I'm avoiding swimming. Is this him? I think this is him. So what he's trying to do now is get back to his herd, which I assume they're somewhere behind me. That's why he's so, like, willing to come back and confront me like this. But we're going to get this boy, let me tell you what. Okay, here we go. He's right in front of us, and he looks very fatigued, so that's the way to go. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn on the afterburners and just start sprinting at him. Yep, let's go, boy, me and you. We're in a race now, dude. Oh, he can't pull ahead of me anymore. Nope, he's losing a step. He's losing a step. I'm gonna wield my my knife. Yep, he's done. He's done. In fact, I'm gonna stop sprinting. Okay, now he's definitely pulling away a bit, but he's not gonna be able to keep up that pace. No, I guarantee he's breathless. He's breathless now at this point. Oh yeah, he's breathless. I could probably go over to one of these trees and tie up my dogs and then just melee him down without having to worry about losing him. But I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go ahead and melee him down. Keep the dogs here. But now, once I kill him, though, these dogs are getting tied up because I'm not going to butcher him with them like right next to the carcass because they will eat at it while I'm trying to work on it. So you want to avoid that. But anyway, guys, looks like we've got ourselves a successful hunt here. I mean, it is pretty much in the bag. My melee skills are garbage, but we're going to get this guy down. So don't sweat that, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Leave me a comment down below and tune in for tomorrow's episode because we're going to have a fresh reindeer kill for everybody. So I will see you on the next one.